Good afternoon, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. I'm out for a little drive for a couple days. I'm at Panda Express in Ripon, but I wanted to point out the Loomis armored car that's driving away. I had a little struggle finding my microphone, but it's one of these smaller ones like I talked about at the, I don't need to do this, at the In-N-Out in Sentinella. So they've gone, again, here's another guy that's gone to a lighter chassis armored car. So we're gonna go inside Panda here, and I'm gonna give you more of the opening, and we'll talk in a second. Here's your formal opening that I have to do a second time because I had it in portrait and not in landscape. Way to go, dude. Hey guys and gals, this is your host Joe, hosting Life with Yosef. I'm out and about for a little car ride today, 4 days. I'm at the Panda Express in Ripon, San Joaquin County, California. My brother from another mother, Matt, who lives in Singapore, he's had an interesting life. Is out here for about maybe 10 days or 2 weeks. He's staying with family in San Ramon, and he has proposed on our Facebook high school class page, maybe a little get together. So tomorrow at noon, we're gonna meet at the Porky's in Pleasanton. Now, it's the same people that run the Porky's in San Leandro that I went to in December and met my friend Veronica, and we ate and had fellowship. So it's gonna be at the one in Pleasanton. Now, the family that bought Porky's from the Maroney family that we all went to school with, Frank Jr., you're still an asshole. Don't think and your little buddy Chris, don't think I don't regret for a second laying the smackdown on the both of you. My senior year in high school, you mock my speech enough, you're gonna get. I don't play games. I play to win. Remember that. I've said this more than once. So he set this up. So it's at noon tomorrow, and I'm going to see him. And Matt's good people. I really care about the guy, and. When I dropped the trailer on my foot, and I was in rehab in Stockton for 3 weeks or a month, he picked up a pizza from Porky's. He was out here, and he picked up a pizza from Porky's, and he drove it all the way out to Stockton. Now, my wife has never forgotten that kindness, Matt, and neither have I. So we're going to have a little fellowship tomorrow. I'm going to also, depending on how I feel, do a little sightseeing. There's some plaques and stuff that I want to film and talk about. Depending on how I feel, I expect to go home Tuesday. I'm staying in Pleasanton. Here's my food today. I like to show it. Fried rice, honey walnut shrimp, orange chicken, Diet Coke, and my morning meds. My wife has noticed an improvement in my ability to manage my day. I've been drinking this drink mix and taking a supplement that, if it's not FDA approved, I understand, it's all woo and bullshit, but I seem to be getting some positive result from it. And since 6.5 years of Kaiser has gotten me absolutely zero, but to know what I don't have, this, I'm desperate, and I talked about this, so here you go. So I'm going to eat my food, and then we'll see what's next. Maybe some road footage, or maybe not. So we'll see. I want to point out right here in front of the Panda here in Ripon, this EV charging accessible spot, and you see there's no EV charger. And this has been here for a while, so it's like, okay, somebody's not following through. So now we're going to press on.
I'm going to skip a bunch of the road footage, but you can see right here on the right, the bronze is waiting to go out and make somebody's day. So just a touch of road footage, and we'll see what's next. First Street in Livermore used to be part of the Lincoln Highway, and we're going to make a stop here, but we're going to pull over here right down the street from a school. It's a 25 zone, and here's our hero having the barrel on by. So We're going to pull in right here. It's the Duarte garage. I ran some hand film, and you're going to see that next. It was a beautiful day yesterday. I'm editing the film Saturday here.
One of the two stops here in Livermore in Alameda County, California. It's about 10 after 3 in the afternoon on the 9th of February of 2024. I think today is the actual Lunar New Year. So you saw me, I had to have my American-style Chinese Panda. Anyway, this is the very famous highway garage of Livermore. It was founded and built by F.H. Duarte. It's also called the Duarte Garage. It was built in 1915. And now it's a museum, the Duarte Garage and Lincoln Highway Museum. It's not open today, but I wanted to film here because I've seen pictures of this place, and I'll walk up and I'll film the plaque here in a second. I talked about the Lincoln Highway insignia, the red stripe, the blue stripe on the bottom, the big blue L, and Lincoln Highway. You've seen this all through the Lincoln Highway, and I've talked about it more than once, probably ad nauseum, but y'all still watch my nonsense, so here you go. And now here is the plaque for the daughters, from the Daughters of the American Revolution and the Duarte Garage. It was a way station, and this was the part of the original Lincoln Highway. Now, you know, like with the Mother Road, hold on, the Lincoln Highway was the first named transcontinental highway, and this marker was placed here in 2015. Now, as I walk back to the truck, like on US 66 and the Mother Road and stuff, there isn't just one singular old road. Over time, you know, the road changes. Bypass, maybe through town, around town, maybe shorter, you know, you bypass maybe some of the curvier, more dangerous spots. This is a pretty, yeah, dude. There we go. This is a pretty common occurrence. So I wanted to film here. It's a historic place, and I guess we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day is at the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department Station 6 in Livermore, Alameda County, California. And you're probably asking yourself, Joe, why are you here? Well, hopefully, according to Google, there is something to see here, and the firemen the firefighters look to be here. I see all the apparatus here. It still should be reasonably business hours. And if they answer the door and let me in, I'll show you why we're here. Well, what I heard on Google is absolutely accurate. My friend Gerardo here, a firefighter, and our other friend here are going to let me in. Hold on here, you know, with a camera, Jesus. We're going to see the oldest functioning light bulb in the world, or in the world, the oldest still lit light bulb in the world, and we're going to see this now. This light bulb is the oldest in operation still lit light bulb in the world. Now, I have you on film, or on live. Will you tell me how old it is and how long it's been lit?
It's been lit since 1901, so 123 years.
And you had it at the original fire station more downtown, right?
Yes.
When did it move out here?
1976.
There you go. And except for power outages, it's lit.
Correct.
Awesome. So this is the other reason we're in Livermore today. And these wonderful firefighters, how do I address you, firefighters?
Firefighter, fireman.
Well, firefighters, God love these guys. You know, God love them, they humor idiots like me, so I appreciate their time. I'm not going to take up any more of their time. I'm going to leave my card, and we're going to press on to our next stop. I got to say, walking back here to the car, these firefighters were incredibly awesome. How's your day? Hanging in there. You know, I didn't have them on film for all of it, but you know, no one likes a camera stuck in their face all the time. So they were very kind. I got to give mad props to Livermore Pleasanton Fire and the firefighters here for humoring tourists who come and see the light bulb. They even have a guest book that you sign, which I did, Life of Joseph. So we're pretty much done with our day, and we're going to the hotel now, and we'll probably wrap up our day there.
You could see this guy in the Mercedes back up over the curb. That's why you don't park right next to the curb, especially in a very small and busy parking lot like this. Now, you're also going to see the guy in the van here is waiting to see what this guy does. None of us really need the spot, but we want this guy to be able to back out in peace. And here is our asshole of the day right here. There you go, dude. Bulldog your way right in there. What the hell you think I'm waiting for, you stupid fucker? So here you go. I love California. I really drove in the parking lot back there just to see how long to drive through and how busy it was. And boy, in and out, that place is just a gold mine. And the Chick-fil-A is doing every bit as good. I wasn't going to go into Chick-fil-A. I don't eat there anymore. I don't agree with the owner's philosophies of life, but here you go. So, you know, you pop over here to Taco Bell, which is right around the corner, which I love, and I got my dinner. I got back into the room, ate, and eventually lied down. And here it is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing some editing. So this will be your closing shot. Thank you for watching this episode of Life with Joseph, another travel vlog. This is, as always, your host, Joe. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. And we'll see you for the next one.